What's going on, guys? Brandon Harding here. Hope you're having a great day. Now, as you may know, I'm just coming to the end of my off-season bulk. Over the past 6 to 8 months, I've been doing my very best to build as much lean muscle as humanly possible while keeping a moderately low body fat percentage for when I step on stage again later this year. Now, I've been going to the gym for the past 5.5 years, and through trial and error, I think based on the results of the past 6 months of training, I think I've developed the perfect diet for me to be able to develop new muscle tissue, which is something that's considered quite hard after training 4 or 5 years. What this means is fueling my body sufficiently without crossing the line of over-consuming, gaining any unnecessary body fat while trying to develop this new muscle tissue. Staying lean all year round is something that's actually really important to me because I hate the look of when my face is a little bit more bloated than it should be. And also when I feel like I'm carrying extra body fat, I feel a little bit more sluggish and less motivated to just go about basic daily tasks. Therefore, the diet that I'm about to show you, I'm actually really excited and proud to share it with you guys because I feel as though I've found what works best for me and could also work equally, if not better, for you. Alright, to give you guys an idea of where my stats are currently at, I'm currently 21 years old, I'm 6'1", which is 185 centimeters, and my current weight is 213.4 pounds. Now, when I first started the gym, I was 15.5 years old. I think I was 5'10", I've gained 2 inches. And when I started training, I was 69 kilos, which is 152 pounds. But yeah, guys, this is where I'm at now, and this was my starting point 5.5 years ago. When I first started out, I ate as much as humanly possible and nothing was working until I started following a correct nutritional diet like the one I'm about to show you. Only then I started to progress. Now, before I show you the food that I'm about to consume today, my current macros are 306 protein, 294 carb, and 108 grams of fat. The calories will be on the screen here because, I mean, I can't really work that out off the top of my head, but the macros are going to be on the screen throughout the whole of the full day of eating, showing you exactly how many macros are in every single meal that I do consume throughout the day. So this is everything I'm going to be consuming today. First off, we have some Rice Krispies, we have some Quaker Oats, some crunchy peanut butter, we have egg whites and an 18 pack of free-range eggs. We have some rice cakes, some ground turkey, some asparagus, bananas, 2 packets of Uncle Ben's basmati brown rice. We have an avocado that I actually forgot to lay out with the rest of the food. A huge packet of chicken, 2 sweet potatoes, 1.5 pounds of salmon, some mixed berries, some protein, bottled water to consume throughout the day, some of my favorite basic seasonings that I consume on a daily basis. We've got some whey protein, and then one of my personal favorites, Frank's Red Buffalo hot sauce. Now, please make sure to screenshot the shopping list on the screen right now. It's also in the description down below, so when you're finished watching this full day of eating, you can go and pick up all the foods you need to start your own diet. In this video, I'm going to show you how to prepare all the food and how to efficiently implement it into your daily routine, so prep life makes your life and achieving your goals just that much easier. So with that being said, I think it's time to start with meal number 1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, and it's hard to explain, but I know I like it. I know I like it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, and it's hard to explain, but I know I like it. I know I like it. Walking in my sleep, this time is surviving. I thought that there was nothing new, so
Alright guys, so we just finished making meal number 1. This is what we got. 6 eggs and 2 egg whites. We have a serving of Rice Krispies with 1% milk. The next we have 50 grams of oats, a handful of mixed berries, a teaspoon of peanut butter with some cinnamon sprinkled over the top. Then we have a protein shake with half milk, half water. That's pretty much it for meal number 1. And the macros for this meal are going to be 76 protein, 82 carb, and 36 fat. This is breakfast, meal number 1. So the time is currently 7:50. We're about to start preparing the rest of the meals for today. The reason I prepare my meals at the beginning of the day and store them in the fridge in Tupperware is because it makes the meals a lot more accessible, helping me manage my time a lot more efficiently throughout the day. Now, I like to leave around 2.5 to 3 hours between each meal. None of the meals in this diet are a large portion size, which is obviously going to help with a few things. One, you're going to avoid bloating. You're never going to feel like you've eaten too much food. Another thing that helps with is keeping your stomach slim because you're not going to be stretching your stomach out too much. So the benefits of this is there's no bloating, helps keep your stomach slim throughout the day, and also you can eat more consistently throughout the day because your meal portions aren't oversized. With all that being said, we're going to start preparing the rest of the meals for today. Let's go. Yes. Right then guys, so the time is currently 10:30, and as you can see, just finished preparing meal number 2. Added a little bit of Frank's Red Hot sauce. Now the reason I like to add sauces to my meals is because one, it just makes the whole idea of eating like quite bland food a lot more interesting. Prep in general isn't meant to feel like a chore. So if you want to add sauces to your meals, then go for it. If it makes your life easier, then you should do that. Personally, I like to add like maybe a little bit too much barbecue sauce. It's just a barbecue sauce is sometimes just too good. Inside meal number 2, we have 180 grams of chicken, 150 grams of brown basmati rice, and a serving of asparagus. 50 protein, 46 carb, and 3 fat. And if you are wondering how I'm working out the macros for these meals, if you don't already have it, you can download the app called MyFitnessPal. If you're interested in diving deeper into knowing exactly what you're putting in your body and how many calories you are currently consuming, MyFitnessPal is definitely worth having. If you're the kind of person that would struggle to like sit down right now and eat the whole of this meal, what I suggest doing is something that I do. I either listen to music, or like sometimes I find myself listening to motivational like videos like about eating and about like, I don't know, going to the gym, bodybuilding. So those kind of videos do seem to help quite a lot. I'm gonna eat meal number 2, and then I'll see you guys again at meal number 3. Meal number 3, salmon. Yes, probably one of my favorite meals of the day. 200 grams of salmon, 150 grams of sweet potato, a quarter of an avocado, and a serving of asparagus just right there at the bottom. And the macros for this meal are 56 protein, 57 carb, and 35 fat. 2 minutes in the microwave for all of these meals should be enough. Okay. I think guys, so the time has just gone 1 o'clock. Now the plan is right now is I'm gonna finish this meal, get some work done, run around the city. I've got a few errands to run. So when that's all done, probably gonna have another meal before I do go to the gym. Hoping to hit the gym around 7 o'clock, so 6 hours from now. I'm gonna finish this meal, and then I'll see you guys again for meal number 4.
Anywhere you go, keep on feeling love. Keep on feeling love. With your heart, you know.
Alright, so guys, so I just got back from being out. Was out a little bit later than I thought I was going to be. Gonna be going to the gym within the next hour or so. Not really hungry for a whole meal. I'm probably just gonna make a protein shake. I do this pretty much every single day when I'm not hungry for like an actual whole meal and I just want something to snack on. I just make a protein shake to tie me over until I guess I'm hungry, or just before I make my pre-workout snack. So right now we're gonna make a protein shake just to tie us over before we do go to the gym. This is the protein that I actually use. It's the Strawberry Cake Whey HD by BPO Sports. Now I like to mix my protein shakes with 50% water and 50% milk. And now I know this sounds kind of strange. There is method behind this madness. Obviously, if you're having 2 to 3 protein shakes a day and you are trying to lower your fat content, cutting out some of the dairy, like maybe sometimes you'll add cheese to your omelet in the morning, or you'll take away some of the milk from your protein shake. Lowering your dairy is going to substantially cut out some of the fat that you are consuming throughout your days. You can go full water. They're just not as good unless you have some milk in them. In this particular shake, there's actually a scoop and a half, so the macros of this shake are 38 protein, 6 carb, and 5 fat. Alright, so guys, so we just got to the gym. We're about to dive straight into the workout today. We're training legs and rear delt. It's almost like a legs and a weak point day, because I would consider my rear delt a little bit of a weak point of mine, so we're going to be hitting them as well. But before we do that, over here on the table, we're going to be having 1 tablespoon of extra crunchy peanut butter on 2 caramel rice cakes with some chopped up banana. This is a moldy ass banana, but some chopped up banana on top of the rice cakes and peanut butter. I'm sadly not going to be recording the workout because I do want to keep this video strictly about the diet. It is a full day of eating, so I'll see you guys again at meal number 6. Alright then guys, so we just got back from the gym, absolutely destroyed a legs and arm workout. Just about to jump into the 6th meal of today, which is going to be 225 grams of ground turkey, 150 grams of brown basmati rice, and 1 serving of asparagus. The macros of this meal are 55 protein, 46 carb, and 18 fat. Right now I'm going to eat this. This could possibly be the last meal of the day, depending on how late I stay up tonight and like how much work I end up doing. Basically, if I'm awake until 11, 12 o'clock, I will have a snack or another meal. I'm going to eat this, get to work, and then we'll see if I have another meal. Right then guys, so the time is currently about 11:30 and I'm about to head to sleep. The protein shake that I just made is going to be the final meal of the day. The reason I have protein shakes before bed is because they're easy to digest. When you're sleeping, you want your body to be as dormant as possible, so it spends all its time resting and getting into third-party sleep, which is the deepest form of sleep, which happens when digestion has finished, which is when natural growth hormone is released into the body, which is when you'll make all the gains that you need to make. That is it for the full day of eating. Meal number 7. We had a total of 7 meals today, but I hope you could take something away from this video. I hope you learned something that you didn't know, and if you think this video may help a friend, please share it with them. But with that being said guys, I'm going to end this video here. If you enjoyed the video, please smash the like button. If you haven't already, join the Dance Squad. Thank you Ethan Harris for being part of the Dance Squad. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. What does chicken make? What does it make?
What?
What happens if you eat chicken?
What does chicken make?
Gains.